social media detoxes.
It's really important for you to touch grass.
Social media is like a hard drug. If you take too much, you get hooked.
They want to be somebody else. People should remember who they are.
Yeah, my gender, but I feel like social media has made us very, very delusional.
Yeah, you hear a girl say, "Oh my gosh, if you want him to come to you, use a triangle, man."
Girls, please let your brain enter your head.
Men go and also.
Nobody is coming to save you. Oh. No rich man will see you and say, "I want that to be inside my private jet right now." Social media is not your life. Don't look at everything and say, ooh, that becking, you don't need it.
Sometimes you're carried away.
For some people, it's business.
So if you ask Google, you will actually be a lot more educated than you are right now.
But too comfortable on the internet.
People just sometimes don't like to mind their business. Hey guys, and welcome to Gen Z University. I am your favorite teacher, your favorite host. They call me Jordana. We can call me Miss Jordana for obvious reasons. We are here in Gen Z University to learn about the Gen Zs, to learn about their opinions about certain things, and to just involve the Gen Zs because we are so self-indulgent. We're here with some amazing Gen Zs, or more or less Gen Z, Sha. And I'm here with my pretty, my girl, my wife. Oh my gosh, you guys, she makes me blush from the inside out. Why are you laughing? I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have Toby. He's always trying to fight me for some reason that I do not know of.
Somehow you're just rude. You just say you're rude and you're bad attitude.
I'm not. Well, okay. I'm not even going to answer that because I'm too mature for this type of topics. That's not my.
They play. I am Gen Z actually, 1997, first era Gen Z. So
They snuck you inside, bro. Anywho, let's talk about what we're talking about today. What are we talking about? We're talking about something that lingers in everybody's head whenever they want to be a content creator, they want to be out there, and generally for people who just use social media in general. Let's talk about the advantages and disadvantages of social media. Let's talk about, is it really a positive impact on our generation? Would Gen Z have been better with or without social media? Let's start from there.
I think we actually are better off with social media, to be very honest.
Preach.
Because as much as it has like its cons, I feel like with social media we've been able to like been exposed to like different things, and like we're more educated and stuff like that. There's stuff that I never even knew if not for like stuff like TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. I think it's more of a disadvantage, and I feel like people just take the piss out of it and like, do too much. That's why, we're where we are right now. But I think as a whole, it's actually an advantage for us.
well, it is an advantage. Like I always say, two sides of a coin. There's a good side and there's a bad side. So the good side, which is exploring new things, meeting new people, businesses, talents, different things you can do with social media. You can grow your life and you can end your life. So it's like two sides of a coin. Social media has helped me generally because 4 years ago, nobody knew who I was, but now I think everybody knows who I am. So, yeah,
Not really, but okay.
Let's go. Yeah.
Anyways, since nobody asked for my opinion, I'm going to tell you my opinion. So to me, I feel like, like you said, there are two sides of a coin, but I'm really with Oge on this. Because, like, if you ask me, social media has actually benefited our generation more than it has broken it. Yes, there are so many bad things that go on with social media. Don't even get me wrong.
Yeah.
But then the whole reason why we are Gen Z is low-key because of social media. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. It's part of the things that define us for who we are, because we are the generation that first came up with technology. Do you get that type of thing? Like everybody we're the generation that does not like to do too much. We don't like to stress. We always like to chill and be on our phones. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Nobody should stress me. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like as if social media really, really helped our generation. I just feel like as if people are bad and their attitudes are bad. So therefore, it created the bad side of social media.
100%.
Because if you ask me, people just sometimes don't like to mind their business. So people just sometimes don't like to do
people
too
like
much.
to troll.
They
I
like to
feel
drag
like
for no reason.
I want to say that, and I've been saying this for like a time now. We're too comfortable on the internet. It's getting bad. Like, I don't see a reason why. Okay, I don't even want to call out anybody, but I just saw something on social media just like, took me out for like a bit. Like this, I saw someone was like vlogging her day, and then there was a clip of her like pooping,
Yes,
and then she was showing
yes,
her,
and she
and it was
added
just
it.
it
She
was
added
very
it.
crazy to me.
Like
and
we
like,
saw her
But
yams,
she was trying to
we
show
saw
you
her
guys
bottom.
a day in her life
they
now. She was trying to show you guys,
Nah.
okay, this is how my day
Would
went.
you show
That's why-
your buttocks
That's
on
what
the
she wants to show. So social media, she can do that, right? Right? Can't she?
So you're telling me that because I'm doing social media, as I'm taking a dump, I should find the perfect angle where you see the poop
Exactly,
Not to mention, it
exactly
wasn't
what
even-
I say. Right? There is a good side and there is a bad
yeah, that's
side.
what we're trying to say. Like the you know, like people are getting too comfortable. That's the bad side. People are getting too comfortable on that.
I feel like as if it's not even.
But did you watch it?
No, I after
How
that.
do you not know about it?
Obviously, I
Obviously,
saw
when you
it and
see
I,
the scroll
bro.
now.
But you watch it. Sure. And you're talking about it now, right?
My neck. I mean,
But you're talking
I'm not gonna
about
say
it,
that
right?
word here. Bro. Obviously, because I saw. That's why I can talk about it. But I didn't watch it to the end. I saw someone pooping. And obviously, I took out my screen.
The aim has been made because you're talking about it. So, shit. Sorry. Continue.
Toby, like,
That's not even the point.
like,
That's like you went off.
I've not seen the
topic.
video. I've not seen the video, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. But you guys saw the video.
Obviously, it's not
You
your.
remember that you're
when
talking
your whole
about.
For You page is Africans dancing, hey,
And what's there
hey.
dancing? You're looking at people shitting. Sorry.
This nigga's taking
I'm
the
gonna
piss.
need a moment. Let me breathe. Wait, relax.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Relax.
Sorry.
I'm offended, halfly.
Okay.
But you, I will deal with you later.
They play.
Now, let's talk about balance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about balance. What age would you guys allow your kids to have a phone?
13. 13.
That is not true. I'm sure you not do that. But kids grow with what you give them. So I would say 9. Then I'll monitor what they watch and what they have access to. 9.
I'm not trying to be
okay.
that one guy.
Okay, thank you.
But then half of the time when parents say they will monitor, do you realize that sometimes it may not even like come from that particular thing? It could be their friends. It could, in fact, you don't even know how. Don't you see all those ads pop up? It may not even be on purpose. Don't you see all of those funny ads pop up on all these sites?
And not,
You
like
don't know
not to
what's gonna
mention,
be
like
there.
you really never know what's going on because to be fair, like let's say your child is using something like what's like Coco Melon. Let's say they're watching Coco Melon. There's some crazy things I've seen like now, like they're like putting out there. It's actually getting
Cocomelon.
yes,
Yeah,
Coco
yeah,
like bro, like the kids cartoons are also getting like out of hand. Like I don't think that like kids should be
Yeah.
that more exposed. Like
Some of them are quite violent. Like,
and the thing about it is that we're coming to an age where like there, as much as like social media is growing, there are lots of hackers. Like there's AI now, and AI has its own bad sides. And I feel like it's type of thing where people can like hack kids stuff and stuff like that, and then they're controlling them from the screen, and they're doing because I've seen these things happen. Like I've seen these things like
Actually.
parents telling their story about like hackers like finding kids and stuff like that, and taking
let's
the
actually
piss out
talk
of
about
them.
that AI thing. Like the way AI, like don't get me wrong, I'm happy that I can find a way to cheat on a test and
Okay,
to write my
I didn't
assignments.
say all
Don't get
that.
me wrong
I
about
didn't say all that.
But then like, hold on though. Do you guys realize how crazy AI is becoming? Like it is actually becoming so smart, it's scary. Like I understand the whole wanting to be intelligent, Apple intelligence, blah 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 blah. But I feel like as if there really should be a limit because everybody wants to be the scientist that discovered this, that discovered that, that created this, that created that. Bro, the scientist that created COVID, aren't we still insulting him to this day?
So,
Like there are some things that should just be left behind.
Behind,
Like
yes.
because they really need to come down with this AI thing. It's becoming more and more human-like by the day.
I agree. It's becoming very dangerous and very dangerous. But we are human beings. What's that English? There's evolution. We're always growing. We're very inquisitive. So we'll always keep on doing things. We just have to pray the government can find a way to set in policies to avoid or avert
You
dangers
can't bring
in the
government
future.
into this. I can't lie.
Bro, them that
know
they're
now,
thinking about their
what?
profits. If we sell this and we
but
collaborate with
most
this
of the
brand,
things that like promote this AI thing, government lets it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Government is
Most
behind
def.
everything. Like they're watching us. I'm
because
sure
they
they're
want
us.
to watch us, they want to have a certain control over our lives. So you
know
cannot
some-
even say that.
Like okay, let me say that. Don't worry.
You know what I'm
Say,
saying?
say,
Say
say,
now.
say, say.
They'll come and carry
Okay,
you.
me personally, like I'm going to sound very crazy, but like I don't know if you guys have watched this thing. They clone Tyrone. Ever since I watched They Clone Tyrone, he altered my brain chemistry, and I feel like I really am living in like I'm living. I feel like I left my life before. I'm not even.
Ah.
I'm not joking. And it's like I feel like the government is really watching us and they're taking over our lives.
But the government is okay. No, let me be careful too. I feel like data is all data, right? You watch something, you text something, you have a habit every day. So they have your data as on your phone. So they can use that to what do they call it again? To know the future about
But at
you.
the end of the day, they are still like watching you, and it's not right. Like AI is
But you're
taking
the one that's
over.
using the app now.
To an
The
It's
AI
only
extent,
is
the
I
taking
app.
get what
over.
you guys mean because, like, I really thought I was a unique person till I stumbled upon TikTok and I realized that I'm relating to every single thing every other human being is doing
Exactly.
in this life.
Because we're all living the same experience at the same time now.
We're not living. We're
living
not all
life.
living the
We're
same
all living
experience.
life. You are living
We're
life.
living life, but not the same experience.
Are you not going to school?
Uh-huh.
Are you not writing tests?
That's not the
Are you
same
not
life.
eating?
Lots of people don't go to school,
Yeah.
Oh, but you're eating.
so
go
people
and
don't
watch a
eat.
movie.
People don't eat.
Okay, but then I think I get what he means by the experience thing, Sha, because like I'm not trying to pick sides. You
It's
know, I always
okay, I
pick
know
a
you
side.
will.
Hey, which one is any very big size? Let's just say the truth and call a spade now, right? Exactly.
Fine. You just want us to say you're right. Are you happy?
No.
Like, okay.
But I'm right.
Okay. Please let's dead it. Well, let's dead it. Let's go back to social media. Let's actually talk about how trends, likes, shares, and views affect your mental health.
It really does.
I am here to stand here and tell you people that on the days that I post on Instagram and I see 2,000 likes, I know that is a lot. Don't get me wrong, but then once upon a time, my Instagram used to have 30 something K likes. I used to take on myself that the bar is here. Now, every time I post, I cry. I shed a tear. Why? Because unfortunately, I think I'm really hooked on social media. Like, I don't think you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm one of those people that like those likes, those shares. As much as I don't want to be that person and I don't want it to be like as if it's affecting me, it affects me. It makes me sad.
Yeah, that's because I feel
Why isn't it blowing up? Why isn't it getting numbers?
no, because that's something that like you love creating content, and I really understand where you come from, and it's very okay to feel that type of way, but like at the same time, I feel like it's type of thing where you still have to control that, because at the end of the day, who were you before you started social media?
So
Tough. But then what if I'm still the same person?
Some people are not.
so let me
Were you someone that depended on likes before social media? Exactly.
let me shed a
I
little
did
bit
not
of light
say
on
I'm
that.
dependent though. I just want to clear that.
Because what she's explaining has happened to me, right? So early 2022, I blew up on TikTok and I blew up on Instagram. So every post, 50K likes, over 400K views, back to back, back to back, back to back. Then early this year, my views dropped. I was getting 10K views, 500 likes. I have close to 300K followers on Instagram, but I'm getting shitty views.
Exactly. To not be looking like you are one of those people.
So
that
I was
bought
very, very
followers.
depressed. See, it was like that. So then I go enter Big Brother. Right, when I entered Big Brother, then I came outside. It went worse. Like I was now getting 5,000 views, 200 likes, and it really got me depressed at some point. But then I now realized that at the end of the day, right, your content or whatever you decide to do, right, you should just do it. It will come back, and if it doesn't come back, you just being yourself, right? The main people that need to see you and know you will find you.
That's the first smart thing he said.
Wow. What is okay? No, I'll take it. But then the main people that need you will find you, because it's not even about the likes anymore. Imagine like you have a product now that you want to sell. You have 10,000 likes. Nobody's trying to purchase or engage what you're actually doing. You see fire. Emoji. But then you drop a particular comment, then you see people dropping intelligent replies to what you just did. Meaning they actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
So it's like different. Don't get carried away. If you are getting, some people are getting they'll get some million views, likes, fire. Nothing
Fire
really.
is taking me out.
It's the fire that's
I
the boss man.
know.
Nothing, just fire. Okay. Just fire. Right? But the idea is just, even if you are getting low views, keep working, right?
Yeah.
After all, the algorithm will
bring it back.
will bring it back and you will be good.
Yeah. That's good. So you're smart like this. You have sense. Okay, so before we get back to the video, we're going to take a little break and we'll be right back. Hey guys, and welcome back from the break. But before we get back into the main video, I just want to tell you guys about, in fact, you know what? We need a little recap. I'm sure you guys have seen my fine face before. And in case you have forgotten, Swipation. In case you have forgotten, Swipation is a show about finding the next big star. But then we're not talking about that right now. We're going to be talking about the business aspect about it. In case you sell anything, you own a business, you're just generally in marketplace and trying to, get yourself out there. Let them use your code, all those type of things. Swipation has just the thing for you. So in the app, there's a slot for vendors. So basically, they're reserving some certain slots for vendors where you get to advertise your products. Whether you own a beauty salon, whether you own a fast food restaurant, whatever it may be, as long as you're buying and selling something, you will be able to advertise yourself to everybody on the Swipetune app. So what are you waiting for? Swipetune is giving away 500,000 naira to a few lucky vendors to kickstart a risk-free partnership. So what are you waiting for? No matter what you sell, no matter what you do, Swipetune got you. So go download the app and let your brand be seen by the world. So back to today's video. Before we end this video, I want to just talk about social media detoxes. Do you think that's important? When people are like, oh, I deleted Instagram and TikTok for like 2 weeks. I feel so good.
Yes.
How do you guys feel about that?
I do this. I do it most of the time. Like, I really do. It really does help me to like kind of like focus and get back into reality, because sometimes you're carried away into what other people are doing and what other influencers are doing, and sometimes you feel like, oh, maybe I'm like behind or something like that, but really you're not, because everybody has their own season in life. So I just feel like it's really important for you to touch grass. Like, you need to get back into reality and stuff
Touch
like
grass,
that.
Well, that's actually true, because social media sometimes feels like a hard drug. If you take too much, you get hooked, right? So you need to give yourself breathing space to take in fresh air. Look at the nature. Look at birds flying. Talk to some random people and
for
just
2 weeks.
Yes.
Well, there's some people that can do that, right? For some
do
people,
it.
it's business.
Yeah.
Some people it's business, so they
Yeah.
can't really go off like that. But sometimes it's good to just detox.
Take a break.
Maybe like 6 hours of no screen time, just to take
Read
in
a
fresh
book.
air and relax.
Get
It's
yourself
advisable,
together.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
really
that's
important.
good. That's good. So it's not look like as if we're only bashing social media, Sha. Don't forget that you can also use social media for your education. You can
Facts.
actually learn things on that stuff. The Google that we are always using to insult people, ask Google, ask Google. Truth be told, though, if you ask Google, you will actually be a lot more educated than you are right now. And we
Facts.
don't use Google the way we are supposed to. Like, if you ask me, I feel like social media is actually a blessing. We just used to take it for granted time to time. Yeah, because I like the fact that my friend can be in America, and I can be in Nigeria, and I can be texting and knowing what's going on in our life. You get what I'm saying?
and you
It
can-
helps you keep connected. It helps you keep friends and all of that type of
Yeah.
stuff. Pushes businesses.
And it
But
can
some
help
people
you
are still-
connect to different people all over the world. You don't even need to
Yeah.
be with them, but you can see their experiences and have an idea. Okay, this is what's happening in America. This is what's happening in China, in Russia. Like, it's just like a step to somebody else's life
Yeah.
to see what they are experiencing, and it's also very educative too. There are a lot of things to learn on social media. It can help you discover places like restaurants where we go to eat, locations where you go hang out. Like, social media is like Google.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget, social media is your friend, and you only make it an enemy if you
Misuse.
misuse. Yeah, I think that's the word. That's the
Yeah.
word. Yeah, social media is actually quite the good thing. People just like to look at it from the bad side, like a lot. So yeah, I like social media for Gen Z. I think it's cool.
Yeah, but like, okay, one thing that I want to say about social media is like self-identity. People lose they lose themselves, and like they want to be somebody else so bad that they
want to
they
be that
forget their
aesthetic
they forget
person.
their values
And,
and everything. It's just really it's honestly, as much as we love social media, I just feel like people should remember who they are.
Yeah,
And
true.
I remember
True.
like what they stand for and not what somebody else stands for. Like, you
And
really do not know
that's
that
the most
person. You don't
important
know.
thing, yeah.
And
Yes.
then believe
Yeah.
and don't believe everything you see on
See on
social
social
media.
media.
Yes,
Please don't believe everything you
Like,
see on social
literally.
media.
Like literally, a lot of us are literally setting that camera up just so we can shoot that content.
Yeah,
maybe,
right.
Maybe make this brand happy and then go back to our house and sleep.
For example, now they'll tell you they bought wig for 2.5 million naira. Why
There's
the wig
no
is just
wig for
500k?
2.5
Or
million.
they
no
bought a
wig.
dress. It's not real. Or they buy shoe, Nike shoe.
Lifestyle costs.
Like,
That's
please,
it.
not everything you see on social,
Social
media,
media is
is
It's
legit.
real. Like everybody just wants you to do. Oh, they have this.
They have
Oh,
the-
they have that.
Uh-uh.
Like social media is like just a form of advertising. Whether they are not advertising anything or not, they just want you to believe that you would do better if you had this thing. You would do better
Yes.
if you lived your life like this. If you went to the gym 7 days a week and you spent 8 hours there, you have a.
Like, or that one where they'll give bouquet today, bouquet tomorrow is ad, or they will say,
They're
I'm
always
wearing these
flying out of the
clothes,
country.
this clothes, they are returning those clothes, right? You now think
Good,
you have
good.
to buy. Please, it's not
Yeah.
real. Not everything
not
is real.
real.
And there's
So
some
be
things we need
careful.
to stop talking about on social media. Like we should leave them. Like, oh, how to impress this boy, or
Hey!
what's a please don't
Please.
get me
How to
started.
tune into your feminine,
Feminine
era, so
era.
you can attract the men men to pay for everything.
Yes,
for you.
exactly. Like, I don't
it's so
care. It's not my
annoying.
business. Like, why are you
social
telling me
media
that?
genuinely I'm sorry if this sounds like as if I'm going against my gender, but I feel like social media has made us very, very delusional.
Yes,
Your
very,
gender.
very
Very
delusional.
delusional.
Like, oh,
Please
you think
touch
that
grass.
no
No man
because
is
you're
coming to come
doing
and
this.
marry you.
It's
No
not.
rich man will
Like, wait,
sit in
no.
a bar
No.
and say I want to marry her, bring
Literally.
her for me. I want to take her to my mafia and hold her captive.
And you know what I hate? Like when they say stuff like, especially on TikTok, they always say, "Oh, this method." Like you hear a girl say, "Oh my gosh, if you want him to come to you, use a triangle, man." Girl, please stop.
Or they'll say, I even heard one thing like this, that you should write his name like 4 times.
Four
and then sleep on
times.
it under your pillow or something like that. Like it's
Are
not
they
that.
doing
That is
juju?
witchcraft.
That not juju? That's juju
it's black
now.
magic.
Witchcraft. Like,
Please
it's not
don't enter
normal.
what you don't know. That's what we will
Please.
leave you with.
It-
So girls, please let your brain enter your head.
Head.
Men go and also.
Mood.
Facts.
Mood. Nobody's coming to save you. Oh. They
Nobody.
said I should tell you.
Yeah.
Just want you to know that. Better go and also. No rich man will see you from the corner and say, "Ha, I want that to be inside my private jet right now." Nobody will say
Nobody's
that.
saying that too.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please follow us on all of our social media handles. Please touch grass. Oh.
Touch grass.
It's very important. Social
Very.
media is not your life. Don't look at everything and say, ooh, that becking, you don't need it. Thank you guys. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys in the next class. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our Instagram. Follow us on our TikTok. Follow us on all of our social media handles. We would love to hear from you, and we would love to hear what you think about this video or all of our videos if you have the time to watch it. Bye, guys. Have an amazing week, and I will see you guys in the next class.